It's over, Ice Spice. How could Ice Spice only sell about 4,800 copies of her album and then get booed off stage in like the same week? Be sure to click the thumbs up button, subscribe, and choose all notifications. Do you think this is the end for Ice Spice? Do you guys think that she can survive all of these potentially career-ending things happening in such a short period of time? You think it's over for Ice Spice, or at least the beginning of the end? Say over. If you think that she's going to make it through this, say ice cold. That'll let me know that you think that everything's going to be okay, that she's still ice and she's not melting over here. Anyway, her album Y2K was originally released in 2024 in July, and it sold about 28,000 copies in its first week. And when this happened, a lot of people said, wow, it's over for her. So people have been saying this for over half a year now. So people were looking for her downfall, or saying that officially was her downfall. They said that she should have never gone against Nicki Minaj, and that her music is terrible, and she just doesn't have what it takes to be a rapper. Now, she had Gunna, Travis Scott, and some guy named Central C. I have no idea who Central C is, but she had Gunna, Travis Scott, and Central C on her debut album, among others. I don't know. There may have been other people featured on there. But she had production from Riot, and none of that helped her. Riot is her... I think he might only specifically work with her, come think of it. But what makes everything crazier, so much worse, I mean, talk about embarrassing. When Pitchfork, and for the record, Pitchfork is a music rating site. When Pitchfork gave her debut album Y2K a 7.6 out of 10 score, the internet were like, why? And you don't want the people asking, why is this album rated so high? People were like, see, I told you she was an industry plant. That was just the icing on the cake for people who thought that already. They said, why would her album be rated so high over whoever else, that they rated a 4 or 5 or a 6, but she got rated a 7.6, which is technically closer to an 8 than a 7. Like, Ice Spice's album was really that good? The Munch chick? Her? Annie? Anyways, I have to ask you guys something. Riot, her producer, is he or is he not the son of DJ Enough from Hot 97 in New York? If I'm not mistaken, he is. So please correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong when I say this. However, if I am right, just say you're right. And that'll let everybody know that I am correct when I say that Riot is the son of DJ Enough, allegedly. I'm pretty sure he is. So forgive me if I'm wrong about that part. But yeah, a lot of people think that she's an industry plant. And despite the album initially being released in July 2024, it was re-released on Christmas, December 25th of 2024. So 5 months later, okay, it was re-released. Now on this Y2K I'm Just a Girl Deluxe version, that was the name of it, she had everybody from, let me see, NLE Choppa, Da Baby, they were on the song Hannah Montana. And she also had BB Tricks and Anuel AA, I think the person's name is. I don't know who that person is either. Rather, I have heard that name before. I should say I don't know how to pronounce their name, and I can't name any of their music, but I at least know the name. So I guess these people were supposed to help her sell copies, having these features on there, but it still flopped. Regardless of features, major label push, everything. Radio, TV, they put her, where was it, the Super Bowl in February of 2024, next to Taylor Swift. Nothing's working. It's like you have to make good music to get people's attention or something. It's crazy. But here's the thing. Around the time that her Deluxe album flopped in December, she went viral for the wrong thing. She was supposed to perform a 30-minute set in Queensland, Australia, at the Australia Wildlands Festival. She showed up 20 minutes late, and she was booed off stage. It's like she can't get a break, guys. She can't sell records. She can't show up to the show on time. She was showing up late like she's Lauryn Hill. And some people would say that it was rude for them to boo her, but Australians have a curfew, so they had to get home. They didn't have time to be playing around with Ice Spice. Anyways, listen, guys, this is all my opinion. What's yours? What are your opinions about female rap in its current state? This isn't back in the day when we have a lot of variety like Lauryn Hill and people like that. who can really, 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 really rap, you know, and Nicki Minaj isn't really rapping. She's talking a bunch of nonsense herself. So female rap is just so dry. There's nobody that I'm feeling right now. The closest thing to anything that I could listen to is like Glorilla, which is crazy. That's a shame. But do you think that Ice Spice fell off? If you think she fell off, say fell off. That's a secret password to say in the comment section. Now, if you think that everything's going to work out for this girl, if you think that she's still going to have hits and her career is not going to fall, say I see. I-C-Y, I see. That'll let me know you think she's still cold. You think that she's going to be, which I don't think that she was ever hot like that or cold like that or whatever, however you want to word it. I think that she was always garbage ever since Munch, since we first heard her. I was like, okay, she's cute or whatever. She got a big booty. She's light skinned. That's the way I like her. But I didn't really appreciate what she had to say because she had a bunch of nothing to say. It's not like she was, I should say that. I should say that because I like a raunchy song, if it sounds good, but that mess wasn't good to me. But that's just my opinion. Anyways, let me know what y'all think about it below. Shout out to Little Kim and all the other chicks from back in the day who made raunchy songs, but they were actually good.